What is up, guys? Slow and Steady Vlogs. I'm back here with another video, and today I want to talk to you guys about something. And, I've had a lot of conversations about this with my friends, with people I know, and just people in general that I see sometimes. And it is, do you trust GameStop? Do you like it? Do you think it's a fraud? Is it worth pre-ordering? And here I'm going to break down why I think that it is not a place where you should go and get your games. Reason number one, GameStop, when you try to trade in games, they will literally rip you off. They will scam you. For example, what was it? I forgot when GTA came out. GTA 5, right? That was a huge game. When it came out, GTA 5, there were so many people playing that game. When GTA 5 came out, I remember trying to get into so many lobbies online, and it would crash because there was just too many people online for the servers to handle at the time. I remember a week later, I got tired of the game. I tried to go trade it into GameStop. Guess how much they offered me? They offered me $5. $5. Can you believe that? I was like, what? For a game that is, $60, $70, you go into the store, they give you what, $5. So I'm thinking, like, are you serious? Like, that's terrible. So, I mean, GameStop isn't terrible all the time with their trade-in value, but it's very skeptical when you do that. So I would be careful, and I would go somewhere else, like eBay or Craigslist, and sell it on there, because if you go to GameStop, they'll give you an offer that's lower than the budget you're looking for. Reason number two, if you're trying to pre-order games, do not go to GameStop. But you're probably thinking, but wait, if you pre-order something from a store, wouldn't they have your game reserved? Yes, but in my previous experience, so what was it? A couple months ago, I pre-ordered Modern Warfare, the one that comes out in 4 days. I pre-ordered that game, right, for both the Xbox and PS4. I pre-ordered it first on Xbox. I said, okay, I walked into the store, I was like, all right, let me pre-order Call of Duty for Xbox, all right? All right, so I put in, like, I threw, okay, so how it works is, at GameStop, when you pre-order, you can put any set amount of money at first, and then come back and put more money. So I went there, I put in $10 first, I came back, I kept coming back, I kept putting 40, and then I finally put $60. I put the full amount of money in. Okay, so a few months later, right? Why do I call them? I'm like, hi, I want to check on my pre-order, see if it's still there. I give them all my information, give them my email, give them my phone number. They're like, oh, sorry, we cannot request your offer. We're like, we can't find any in our system. And I'm thinking, what? I did this with you guys a couple months ago, and you're sitting here telling me that you lost my pre-order? I was bamboozled. When I heard that, I was thinking, man, how does a company, right, in charge of video games, specifically a store that is made for people to find buyers and consumers to get video games, to pre-order their games, and then they lose your pre-order, man? I was so annoyed because, one, they didn't just lose my Xbox pre-order, they lost my PlayStation order too. So I was like, okay, let me get a refund. I tried to call them up, like, hey, can I get a refund? They said, sorry, since your information's not in the system, we cannot find your Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare pre-order. And I was thinking, how does that make any sense? Because I literally walked in. I drove myself to the GameStop, and they tell me straight in my face, we can't find it. I'm like, are you serious? How do you not find a pre-order? Bro, does this make sense to you guys? How do you pre-order something and it's already reserved? Supposedly it's already reserved, and they lose your pre-order. That makes no sense. That does not happen anywhere you go. You pre-order something, it should be there. Like for instance, I pre-ordered some Yeezys, right? I pre-ordered Yeezys before because I have two or three pairs. It was my Yeezy Butters. I pre-ordered those, right, to pick up in the store. I did that at least a month or two before I got them. When I got them, they were fine. I walked in, boom, gave my stuff. I left. I gave them the money, out. That's the way it should be. I don't get why if you go to a store, right, you pre-order something, they tell you that it's there, it's in the system. You call back a few months later and you give them your information and it's not there. So that's my reason number two is that you just can't you can't trust them for some reason. Don't pre-order there. I'm not saying it's gonna work. It's gonna do that every time to anybody, but that was my experience. I don't know if you guys will have the same experience as I did, but that's my experience, and that was not a great experience. Man, I was so mad that day. You guys do not understand. So many buyers nowadays are buying games online. Like if you think about it, you got online shopping is like no joke because you got the big companies like Amazon, you got Craigslist, you got eBay. Man, you got all these apps where you can buy like shoes, clothes, and for instance, like if I were right to go into a store and if they didn't have the game, I could easily just go onto my Xbox or PlayStation and get the game there because I know they'll always be in stock. So that brings me to my reason number three is that you never know what's in stock and what is not in stock. Because at the time, you look it up, right? And it says they have it in stock. You get there, they're like, oh, we just sold our last copy of the game. And you're thinking like, dang, I drove all the way here and it's not in stock. So what do? You go to digital. Digital, I'm telling you, is making so much more money. Microsoft Store and PlayStation Store, they're making a lot more money than people actually going into the stores because GameStop's actually going out of business because there was a GameStop in my area. They were going on sale. I thought it was like a huge sale going on, but they were going on sale because it was going out of business. Like you see all these stores going out of business, like Blockbuster. Oh yeah, Blockbuster's a big one. Blockbuster did go out of sale too because a lot of people aren't going into the stores nowadays and buying games. A lot of people nowadays are going online on their Xbox and just, purchasing it, putting their PayPal or credit card information in, waiting for that to install, and then the next day or a couple hours later, it's there ready for them to play. So, it's convenient for them to, instead of having to drive, you just turn on your system, you turn on your whatever device you're using, boom, you purchase and download it anywhere. You do it through your phone, you can do it through the Xbox, because I've purchased games through my phone before too, through the Xbox app. My final reason, number 4, the conveniency. The conveniency of buying games at home. Like, I know I'm going to restate a lot of things I just previously said like 2 seconds ago, but the conveniency of buying games at home saves you not just gas, but it saves time too. No one wants to take time out of their day to go and drive to GameStop, pick up a game, and then drive all the way back home. I mean, if it's close to you, good. But let's say you live somewhere, and then GameStop's like, 25 miles away. You never know. There's traffic on the road. There's you burn gas. You have a busy day, so you never know. And back to what I was saying before, what if you get there, right, and the game is not in stock? Like, you get there, you think that the game's there, and they tell you that the last person took it, and then you're thinking, like, damn, like, why did I drive all this way? Why did I rack up some stacks and bring up some of my bread to the GameStop, and they don't have it in stock? So you're just stuck like, man, I did this all for no reason. Why did I do this? Like, it makes no sense. That's why the conveniency plays a big factor in this. I'm thinking, oh, should I just go home and get it? And the answer is yes, because no matter how long you wait, I know that obviously this is gonna be an obvious answer, but they're always gonna be in stock online. It never runs out online because you can. It's like digital. You can easily download it, and if you uninstall it, you can get it again. So that's also one part that's convenient. Like it's always gonna be there because you never know. You can have like 1,000 discs lying around. Because oh man, one time I had Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I have it already. I have it downloaded for this reason I'm about to tell you. I had the disc. I had Black Ops 2 on disc, and I lost it. I don't know, I came home one day from school. I graduated. I'm not in school no more, but I'm just telling you for past experience. I came home from school. I opened the tray, and the disc is not in the thing. And I was looking all over for it. I was losing my head. I was asking everyone in the house. I was like, "Did you see Black Ops 2?" Everyone told me they didn't find it, and so I was left there playing old games that I didn't feel like playing. So that just ruined my night. So what I'm telling you guys is, yes, get digital. Digital, man. I can count so many times where I've tried getting disc, like physical copies. And don't get me wrong, sometimes you do want to get some, like regular DVDs only because it's for collection. Like The Last of Us. I know a lot of people got disc because The Last of Us is like a collection type of game. That game is so good. Like no one it's an understatement to say that, but like, nah, like yeah, that's what I wanted to say. But yeah, if I were to choose for any of you guys, go digital because you can't go wrong. It's convenient. You don't have to worry about the pre-order process because it's always going to be there. It's not going to change. You don't have to worry about if it's like the stock, if it's going to run out, like if you go to the store and someone, they run out. And you don't have to worry about the downloads because when you go to get the game at the store, you got to wait there. You got to put it in the thing. You never know. So that's what I think about GameStop and digital games and whatnot. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about because I know Call of Duty is around the corner and I'm going to get Call of Duty too. So stay tuned for that because I'm going to make a lot of videos on about Call of Duty when that comes out in 4 days. But other than that, that's me. And yeah, I'm going to make a Twitch soon. So stay tuned because I'm going to make a Twitch channel too. I'm going to make a gaming channel because I have another YouTube. I just never use it. This is my main channel. And yeah, tomorrow is the World Series, the Nats and the Astros. I'm actually going to be going to the watch party. So I'll vlog that for you. I know I only did one daily vlog, but tomorrow's going to be daily vlog number 2. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later.